Beau Pender through, in my recollection, in our 4 years here, that's the best pitch game that we've had. He had 3 pitches going for strikes, so when you do that, you're pretty good. He was really, really good, in which we needed. Nicky closed it out, so it was our first win of the year and a good one to get after 2 games that we had chances to win. You know, if you look at our games, the record of our games over the 3 years that we've been here, we have struggled from the 6th inning through the 9th inning, and you know, we did that our first 2 games, you know, here again this year. So that was encouraging. You know, Nicky closed out the Saturday game. You know, Bullard, as you mentioned, and I don't know if you noticed how excited the kids in the dugout were for him to get that first out. And, you know, he's well liked and a very likable young man, and that's how he threw in the fall. Honestly, he hadn't thrown that good in the spring, and so it was great to see the fall Ben Bullard come out there, and that's encouraging, you know, for what we might get in the future. Then yeah, Trey and Michael, you know, holding us in, and then Huddy coming back after getting hit on Friday and shutting the door yesterday was outstanding. So overall, very happy with our pitching staff. Yeah, I'm sure it helps because our kids are human. We're all human, and for whatever reason, winning breeds confidence, and you know, losing breeds a fear of failure, maybe you would say. We're trying to get our confidence from the way we work, the way we go about our business, the process, as opposed to the end result. But the end result certainly helps, and I'm aware of that. But you know, we want to, whether the outcome's what we desire or not, just get back to work and improve on our strengths and make corrections, you know, where we are weak. And we saw strengths this weekend. Our infield defense was phenomenal. I thought we had 1 infield error in the entire weekend, and I think Jonathan's playing fantastic. Our bullpen was solid. You know, where we're scuffling right now is at the plate, and you know, we need some guys like Luke and Andrew to hit, and we think they will. We know they're capable from the past, and we think they will. So, you know, we were scratching for runs any way we could get them, and we actually hit and run a little bit more than what we normally do, and you know, we're just trying to piece together enough runs to win, so some good things and some things we need to work on. We hope the bats will come around. You know, one thing I would say, I think the statistic that most people go to first is batting average. And that's one of the last statistics that I would go to. You know, we'd look at on-base percentages. To me, far more important than batting average. And we had a better on-base percentage than our opponents because we walked and were hit more than we struck out. That's pretty good. So we had a lot of people on base and a lot of opportunities. Runs scored is the bottom line. And we've outscored our opponents. And you know, there's multiple ways to score runs, you know, beyond on hits. So, you know, we want to, when we're on a hot streak, you just ride the bats. When you're not, you want to be able to score via strike discipline, via the short game, via the stolen base. We were perfect on stolen bases thus far this year. And so, again, we did some things that were good offensively. You know, you can't live forever hitting .222, but you also understand that there are times in the season where you do struggle collectively as a team. I've never been on a team that didn't. So you've got to be able to scratch out some runs during those times, and I thought we did a pretty good job of that. Well, Kennesaw and Eastern both have gotten off to slow starts, you know, but we know that things can turn quickly, and Kennesaw has been a good program. You know, I think we've played 5 or 6 times, and I think they've won all but 1. You know, Eastern Illinois had won the OVC last year and were the preseason pick to win it again, and they're very talented on the mound. And there'll be scouts in to see their guys. So that's another challenging week, but again, we're focused on UAB trying to improve and get better as we march closer and closer to Conference USA action.